Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Auction Not Included, Spaced Out, the new DLC from Auction Not Included. We already did episode 1, but let's go ahead and take a quick look at our base and see where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and give it a pause here. We now have these new creatures over here generating electricity for us, and it looks like they actually fill up these two batteries quite well. I don't know if they have a little bit of overhead here or not, but I'm quite happy with how they're performing. So we're going to go ahead and keep an eye on those. I think today we're going to try to start working towards our bathrooms and potentially setting up some refinement on our water. But the plan might change as we continue to play it throughout the game, as it always does with Auction Not Included, but I gotta say, I'm quite enjoying this DLC. And I want to thank you all for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and start getting to work here. We'll play it slow for the early game until we figure out where exactly we want to go. Looking into research, we just started up some research and we're going to start working on our bathrooms here. Probably want to start working on some electricity and maybe some insulation tiles so we can keep our base nice and cold. I also want to build out a farm too, so let's go ahead and start looking at a farm here. How's our temperature? We're looking at about 23 degrees over here. A little bit of electricity. Let's go ahead and dump this water down into this area and we'll turn this into a farm area. So let's go ahead and start building that out. We'll do this across, and we'll build 2 up, and then we'll go ahead and build this out as well. And that should let me drain that water in an appropriate way down into this little location that I have down here. We'll build this across so I can get there as needed. Dig that out, dig that out. Look at them clapping. What are you happy for, huh? What are you guys happy for? How's auction looking? Oh, pretty good. Not too bad. Auction looking nice and included right now. We probably want to start working towards the supercomputer relatively soon here. In fact, Jasmine's doing all of our research. Let's go ahead and give Jasmine a nice little hat. The hats are important, team. Make sure to use them when you can. These two will get a hat soon, right? Their experience is pretty high. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, we got a couple of rooms built out now. We got a nice little latrine. Let's make sure we have 2 schedules, because we currently have 4 duplicates on one schedule, and that might cause some issues with them urinating everywhere. And it doesn't really matter as long as they don't get it here. But one issue that we could run into is they get germs all over in our polluted water, which I want to avoid germs as much as possible. So let's go ahead and do that, do that. We'll put bath time here. Actually, it's in the early game. I don't have to give them 2 slots for bathrooms. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and just make them go to work right away. Perfect. Let's bring down Jasmine and Bert. We'll have them work. Cool. That should be fine. Okay, so now we have 2 schedules for our 2 bathrooms. And then hopefully by the end of today's episode, we'll have a clearer picture of what our base is looking like. And where we're moving to. Oh, look at those creatures! We saw them in episode 1. These are apparently really big for these plants down here, right? Yeah. If it's tended by the divergent creature, which these turn into, I believe. Let's go ahead and look at this real quick. These hatch into, oh, both these creatures. If they're tended to, they'll make these foods much more appropriate for my duplicates. They'll become a higher quality. Okay, so I probably want to try and get those and plant those soon. For now, I think I'm going to just build a farm with that basic one I found earlier. Let's go and put a ladder here. Just want to make sure this water goes to the proper location. I want to dig this out too while I'm down here. Just to make sure there's enough room for that polluted water. What we'll do is we'll probably take all this polluted water and try to funnel it into this area, and then I can pump it into this as a water, see if it clears things out when our research gets finished up. Ooh, another skill already. Perfect. Good old Stinky. Let's go ahead and give him a nice little hat. Level up his digging as needed. I'm so proud of these guys. Can I name them? I kind of want to name them. Oh, I can't. So I guess you just need to make sure you have a lot of wire for them to sleep on, and they'll charge it without too many issues. Let's go ahead and speed up. Keep working on setting our base into the proper location. While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and lock that water too, so it funnels as needed. trying to figure out where I want to put my farm. I feel like up here was a good call. Let's go ahead and start building that out, actually. Let's go ahead and mob that. Let's go ahead and set up also our greenhouse. Crops grown with the greenhouse can be attended to with a farm station fertilizer to increase their growth speed. So I'll probably put a farm station there. Speaking of farm station, I think I have to research that, actually. Let's go ahead and look. Where's our current farm station? Here? Okay, so let's go ahead and start working on advanced technology, which is down here under computers, right? Here we go, supercomputer, colony development, that's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that researched. Telescope. Reveals visitable planets in space. Assigned duplicates must possess the astronomy skill. Building must be exposed to space to function. Oh, is that how I find the asteroids? Oh, and then you build into the rock. Oh, so this is all the new content for sure. Interesting. That's probably like a Cycle 50 thing or something. Okay, let's go ahead and get that researched, and then we can build a supercomputer and start building towards our farm. I think the station we need for farming is only 2 deep, so I'll leave 3 spots here. And then we'll probably put a wall up on top of this too. How deep can you go on the farmhouse? Let's look. 12 tiles, 96 tiles. Okay, we can go pretty far. What I do like about this game too is like, if you do this dig function, you can find out how large a room is. Like right now, this is 36. You would have to kind of do some mental math if you did that in the original game. It's cool that they add that as a feature. So for 96 tiles, we would go right about here, it looks like. In fact, let's go ahead and set that up for digging. New duplicate available. Choose blueprint. We have rust here. Rust I can use for making, I believe, auction actually, but I think it makes chlorine. So I need to be worried about that. Ooh, I actually might want to have rust. I'm kind of worried about going into 5 duplicates because food is going to start becoming an issue right now, so I'm going to hold on 4 for now. They're getting the job done. Ranching, farming, and researching. Yeah, let's go ahead and just pick up some rust. I want to have that as an option in case I need to actually get chlorine, which I might need for my water sieve area. For killing off germs. Looking into Bert, let's get him some construction. We'll give him a hat. There he goes, nice and beautiful. I also want to figure out where I want to put my room at eventually. Ooh, that's mud. Hopefully that mud doesn't break. Because it could go over here and spill into there, which would be scary. I think we'll be okay, though. One can hope, right? Alright, let's go ahead and start working on setting up our food tiles for our food, potentially, here. I could run a hydro tile, if I really wanted to, because I'll be moving into a setup soon for bathrooms, and I'll have a pump down here for that. I'm just worried about water. Hang on, let's look at these real quick. Let's set 1 tile here. Research. The hydro tiles are right here. Yeah, let's just do a farm tile for now. We can switch those out later if we need to. It's not efficient, but I don't know what I'm doing right now. And I'd rather be decisive than indecisive. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead and deconstruct that. We'll go ahead and put a door here so we can turn that into a ladder. We can also go ahead and fix this area here too. Actually, that doesn't matter too much, right? That's fine. They still get into that room. It's weird looking, but it's still, it's functional. That's all that matters. Let's get a storage box up here, as well as the station that we need soon. Oh, compost actually might be really important now. Now that I think about it. Due to all the polluted dirt around you, help clear it up. The only problem with compost is it heats up your base really fast, so you have to be careful with that. Let's go ahead and make a nice little mess hall here. We'll do 6. That way they have a place to eat. We'll go ahead and lock this in for now. Build that across. I think what I'll do is go ahead and just cut that in half with doors. Let's cut that in half too. I don't have airflow tiles yet. Using doors can give you better airflow, which doesn't seem like auction's an issue right now for me. But you always want to try and keep that contained if possible. Look at the spot for a water cooler here. And I'm definitely going to disable that water cooler if possible. Mostly because I don't have enough water to spread out. I kind of want to dig this out so I can build this wall up. But, let's do this. I'll put a door here so we can stand on top of it and build that wall up. Let's do another door here too. That way we don't have to release this polluted water down here. I don't want to contaminate this. Just want to make sure they get a nice little wall up. There we go. Nice job, guys. Alright, they're digging over here. This is still looking pretty good. The base is coming together! It's looking quite beautiful. Bum ba dum boom boom. About to hit an hour here. Nice. Oh, we got a little Paku here. He's elderly. Maybe he'll put an egg out. Oh, he already has. Nice. Let's get some fish going. I actually haven't done an aquarium in a long time. Okay, so they should be able to reach this, get this built out, and I can put a door here, and we'll have a nice little mess hall table, which will be good for their morale. Alright, let's start checking out these plants here. Bog buckets. Growth requirements. They require darkness, temperature of 10 to 30 degrees, which we're looking pretty good on. Air pressure 150G, farm plot, base seed harvesting chance, and calories are 1840. Okay, seems fine. Let's go ahead and plant that. Copy that across. I'll try and lock this room in. Ooh, our research is done. Nice. Let's go ahead and start working on setting up that. And then I will build the other station, the supercomputer. Let's go ahead and disable this and deconstruct it. We'll move food box over here. Missing research station, I'm aware. We will get it done, don't worry. The only thing I haven't done here is actually set up a carbon dioxide area, which is good for sanitizing your food. But I think we'll have to just stomach that for now. Can fix that later. We can deconstruct that now. Let's go ahead and get our supercomputer right there. I really like the addition of these guys. Electricity has always been my biggest hurdle in this game. So it's kind of nice to have something that helps with that in the early game. They heat up your base, or electricity heats up your base, and it has a lot of elements that you need to manage well. And so you might lose a lot of early runs with electricity, and these creatures kind of help you get past that, which I think is super cool. So these plants make 18,000 or 1,800 calories. A usual duplicate is 1,000 calories, so about a meal and 3/4 per plant. So with 4, we probably want to have, I don't know, 3 each. That might be a good benchmark for now. We'll go ahead and build this all the way in. We'll go ahead and close this all up here. And make a nice little area for food. Ooh, that water is actually really annoying. Let's go ahead and get that cleaned out if we can. Okay, let's copy these settings across. Perfect. Alright, supercomputer is here, and we are working on the station to set up for food. Where do we want to go afterwards when that finishes up? Critter ranching seems usable, but probably something that we're not going to focus on right now. I should probably start working into jumbo batteries, just so they're a little bit more efficient, and then eventually move into smart batteries. Rock crushers are pretty good too. We don't need poles quite yet, but we will need that soon for transportation. Medicine is something that I usually wait until the late game for. And then we do have that rust scrubber, right? Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine, so I might want to grab that soon. Just to clean out that one rust area, but also I want it for the chlorine for my water sieve. Okay, let's start working on our bathroom. go ahead and make this all edible food. That can go in there. Our calories at 31,000. We got food on the way already. We're looking pretty good. Skill scrubber, which I don't quite need yet, but if you ever have to reset your duplicates, you can use a skill scrubber. Usually avoid that. Is there a way for me to make clean water out of anything? Let's look. Liquids. Liquid cargo tank. Allows duplicants to store some liquid resources found during space missions. Oh, I probably have to send them with actual food and stuff, right? Sludge press. Separates mud and other sludges into their base elements. Duplicants will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. What is that? Does that give me clean water out of mud? That would be quite nice. How much mud do I have? Let's look. Resources. See all. 1,000 killer rates. We got oxalite, phosphate already. Sweet wheat grain, which is going to be in the cold biomes. Wheat grain I haven't really tinkered with, but I think it's more of like a mid-game food. You have the proper setup for it, or they'll just fall apart. I have 36 tons of mud. That's a lot of mud. Okay. Let me go ahead and put my cobalt ore on my main screen here. Oh, that's cool that you can put what you want. Like, I don't care about eggshells. That's really cool. This is a great feature. They've really taken an almost perfect game and improved it more. God damn, I love this developer. I will play all their games. I gotta play Don't Starve. Been hearing nothing but good things about that game. Okay. Food continues to be planted here. We'll make sure that we get our fertilizer built up. Should probably start making our way into this cold biome eventually. So I can start using this polluted water and water seas. And the cool thing about this is it's so cool that if I start introducing it into my pipes, I can cool down this base and keep it at a nice chill temperature. Which we want to start avoiding this color. Yellow and red is something that I want to avoid when it comes to temperature. Okay, research is almost done. This thin wall is just keeping this entire water area out. In fact, let's start cleaning that up a little bit. Let's go ahead and just make sure that we don't have to deal with this polluted water getting into there. And I can make this bigger later once I deal with this. Cool thing about tiles and how the water physics work, if I put a tile here and a tile here, it'll push the water up, and then I can start slowly building my way up to build a wall around it, which will be useful. Okay, research is about to be done. We're about to have our mess hall as well. That'll keep the morale up. I think we're gonna be okay on food. I think we're gonna make it, team. Research is done, beautifully done. Let's go ahead and figure out what the sludge press does. And also, I'll research the liquid reservoir, because I want to start working on this stuff in general. Let's do this first, and then I'll do liquid reservoir afterwards. Okay. Get to work, guys. We can deconstruct this. We can dig all this out too. Get a little bit more room going. This water area. It's so funny. Like, in the main game, I usually have this huge tub of water as like this size. Like, it's usually like that big, and I can't do that on this level. I have to really be aware of my my space. It's an interesting challenge. That's fun to tackle. Okay, that polluted water should be heading down here. Let's go ahead and make this a priority. I want to make sure this room finishes up if possible. There we go. Now that room should be done. Beautiful. So now we got a mess hall. So we got 3 rooms right now. Morale should be pretty decent for all of our guys, which will keep them happy. What's funny, I ran into a morale boost yesterday on one of my bases where one of the characters just straight up poops out stickers when they're happy. and you just have a random unicorn sticker sitting in the middle of your base with like a +20 decor. It's hilarious. Oh man. Okay, it's gonna be nice and built up, and then we can hopefully turn this into a room. Now that our station is done, let's go ahead and start building our farm station here. Let's put that there as close as we can. And I think I want to put a storage box here. In fact, I should start working about storage probably sooner than later, right? What does the fertilizer station need? Let's see. Produces micronutrient fertilizer to increase plant growth rates. Assigned duplicants must possess a crop trending trait. Tendling, or God, reading is hard! It's very hard! Crop tending trait. This building is a necessary component of the greenhouse room. Auto input station only has an effect on crops grown in the same room. Okay, so what does it need? I guess I'll figure that out. Let's go ahead and continue planting. Copy these things across. We can deconstruct this ladder now. It's not useful for us. Toilets. Currently has no working toilets. Wait, clean that stuff then, guys. Requires emptying. Get it done. Go empty it. I guess I'll do that in the morning. Are you okay? You okay, Stinky? Oh God. Stinky has yucky lungs. What does that mean? Slime lung. 12% of Stinky exposure to these germs will result in slime lung. I mean, slime lung I can deal with deodorizers later, but I don't want him to be hurting. He has soggy feet, which will get cleaned up, and he's tired. Well, he's about to sleep. Yucky lungs. What does that mean? How do I see that? Here we go. This duplicant got a big nasty lungful of polluted oxygen. Effects. Air consumption rate is plus 30 G, so he needs more oxygen. Yikes. Yuck. I'll try and get you fixed, man. That's my fault. I'm sorry. Deodorizers will be pretty important here, I think, for that. Which we'll get to eventually. Let's put a tile here. Actually, can I dig this down? I think I can. Let's dig that down. And then put some tiles here. It's gonna be a really ugly water station, but we're just doing what we can without polluting our water. Poor guys. Do they all have yucky lungs? Oh, I feel really bad. Sorry, guys. I'll get it cleaned up. I promise. In fact, can I do that now? Do I have deodorizers? I think I'm researching it now. I don't want them to be breathing stuff, man. There you go. Clean that all up. I love their faces. I don't think I've ever looked that close. They're so pissed. To be fair, I hate cleaning toilets too. When I was a teenager, I had a job where I had to clean toilets as part of my daily stuff. It was not the most enjoyable job in the world, but it paid well. Got the job done. All right. We're looking pretty good on our farm. Let's start thinking about all this other stuff here. I need to get rid of all these exclamation marks. Someone on the comments will be tilted. I promise I wasn't trying to tilt you. We got our egg cracker here, our refrigerator. Hydroponic farm would probably be useful in general. Let's go ahead and... Actually, let's go ahead and cancel all these. And then probably turn these all, after this gets done, into hydroponic. Let's go ahead and set this up. Wait a minute. No seed available. That's fine. Let's deconstruct all that. Okay, let's get rid of that. And then we'll start building these. Hydroponic. And then when this first gets done, seeds will start spawning. I'll slowly work those in to the necessary tiles. Hurry up and finish these. I don't want these guys getting out. No, 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 they're gonna leave. Don't let them leave. Whatever you do, don't let them leave, please. Okay. Phew. I think we're gonna be okay. There's just one. Oh my god, he got out. Cancel build. No, 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 I need him to go back in there. Oh my god. You plug slug. You darn plug slug. Alright, they're probably gonna escape for a little bit. But we'll get it figured out. Maybe they'll like naturally walk towards the wires if we let them. Alright, rest of the base is being cleaned up here. So no major worries. Got the storage box coming up. Let's go ahead and make this a priority 6. I want that done. Oh, here we go. He's about to go down. Nice. Try and catch him in there. Take that an 8. Go, 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 go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back. Come on. Oh my god. Cancel. Freaking Pepe hands. I could just capture him, but, you know, that would be the smart thing to do. Welcome to my stream where I do the most difficult thing possible, because that's just how I am. Let's try and get the polluted dirt and polluted mud out of that, and the eggshells. Alright. I think we're ready to move into another duplicate team. We got a tidier, a doctor, and a researcher. Let's go ahead and pick up tidying. Immune to food poisoning, gains nighttime attribute bonus, falls asleep periodically. Great. It requires light to sleep. Wait, what? This duplicate will imagine scary shapes in the dark all night if no one leaves the light on. What the? That's new. Well, I think I'm going to actually pass. We're just going to keep running 4 for now. I hate the idea of that duplicate. I'm not going to lie. Alright, I need my creatures to get back in here. I could just ranch them like a normal person, but you know me. We got to do it the difficult way. Alright, research is almost done. For this, which we can move into water sieve, and then we'll do the reservoir afterwards. Oh, can they not reach down here? They should be able to reach down here, can't they? I'll put a ladder down just in case. Okay, let's see if these guys naturally gravitate towards the wires at night. Speaking of, let's try and catch them. Come on. Priority 9. Priority 9, come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, insufficient resources, fertilizer. Agriculture. Do I have fertilizer laying around the map here? I think it's under soil, dirt, phosphorate, dirt. Blue is fertilizer. We do have fertilizer. Oh my god, it is quite sparse though. Well, life gives you lemons. Pray for apples, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and try and dig that out the best that we can. We'll definitely have to find fertilizer. Maybe another asteroid will have that. Worst case scenario, I can at least turn this into a room that's helpful, but yeah, it looks like the fertilizer is going to be quite rare on us. We might need to pick up these creatures down here and get them in here to help out with all that. Oh, good. They did gravitate towards charging this, so that's good. Also, I think we did finish up our jumbo batteries. No, we did not. Let's do that next, because these small batteries will eventually cause some issues if we don't take care of them. Sugar engine. Burns sucrose to propel rockets for space exploration. The engine of a rocket must be built first before more rocket modules can be added. Oh. Curious. Curious indeed. Let's do that, and then we'll go back to this improved plumbing. I promise. We'll get there eventually. Alright, so we want to try and get this fertilizer here. Let's go ahead and dig out what we can. This water's gonna eventually head down here. How do I want to deal with that polluted water? I guess feed it over here, so we can dig this all out. Maybe let's cancel all that actually. Oh, another one got in here, huh? Well, it appears that I'm gonna have to just ranch that guy. Doesn't it? Oh my god, he's all the way out here now. Go back! Go back in your cage, Plug Slug! My golly gee. My golly gee. Alright, let's cancel all these. Okay, I know how I can do this. I have a solution. Let's go ahead and dig all this up. Just so we can get up here. And then I'll slowly drain that over here to the right. I am surprised they haven't done this yet. Let's go ahead and prioritize that. I want to make sure this is heading to where I need it to go. Just down here. Don't want to accidentally bump into that later. There we go, finally. That feels nice. Get it all in there. Let me do a couple more rows. Just so it doesn't accidentally make it into the base. This farm is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would take to get up and running. We're okay on food for now. These are starting to grow. 44%? Okay, not too bad. Dig that out too. Oh, actually, maybe I don't want to dig that out. You won't be able to get up there. Cancel those. Grab what you can. Okay, that's pretty nice. Both of my plug slugs are just out in the open now. I might have to critter ranch them eventually. Maybe for now I'll just throw in a couple of wires just to make sure they're charging as needed. Alright. That kind of looks ugly, but it is what it is. Sometimes in life you gotta be ugly to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go with this. And then we'll have water reservoir set up. And we can start working on trying to get this control set up on this water for us. Alright, water sieve, let's go ahead and plug you in here, bud. That's my best course of action. I guess here would be okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's have to do the bathroom first. That way I can kind of have a clear picture of where I want everything. Let's go ahead and put our thing here. Where do we want to put our bathroom at, huh? What makes more sense? Maybe over here? Let's start working on it. We're gonna do... I think I enjoy having 3 sinks in total. Which is maybe overkill to some. Feels good to me. We'll do 3 sinks. We'll do 3 bathrooms. Make sure we're not going too far in the cold biome. It's a little cold, but not awful. We'll dig that out. Maybe put some insulation tiles up here. Whenever we get that finished up. Oh, nice. Our smart batteries are done too. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, see, this one's not connected. We'll keep an eye on them and see if I can get them caught in there. But for now, I'm okay with the wires just being there. Eventually, I can just ranch them, right? Catch them and throw them in there. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these. Actually, let's go ahead and cancel that. Let's get these other batteries built up first, and then I'll move them out so I don't have any power issues. There we go. Okay. Let's get that built up. Let's start working on our plumbing here. We're going to feed this up into the left. Oh, interesting. Normally here I start building thimbles so I can get fiber built up for clothing, but I have not identified any thimble reeds yet, which is typically what you'd need to do that. There's another cold biome? Jesus, so many cold biomes. Some more food over here. Yeah, I don't see any thimbles anywhere. How will I make clothing? Guess we'll figure that in the future. The job for future TrikSlyr. Okay. Now, we need to figure out where exactly we want to throw our polluted water. I'm thinking about actually digging out all this area. And then we'll turn this into our polluted water area. Did I measure this right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Visually, that's not the greatest looking thing. But hey, it'll get the job done. Just because I have so much polluted water, I want to make sure that I have the proper area for it all to go while I set up my refinement. I do believe we still want to get those deodorizers done as well. Look at all this polluted oxygen. It's so green. Blech. Alright, it's probably time for another duplicate. I feel like we're starting to slow down a little bit on our building progress, which can be a bit of an issue. How are we looking on temperature-wise? Not too bad. Ooh, we accidentally are letting a lot of cold water in here, or cold air, which is okay. I just don't want it to freeze my plants, right? Maybe I'm expanding a bit too quick. It does seem like if you expand as quickly as we are, it can become an issue. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's do this tile first. I don't want that to leak in. That is almost really scary. Are you okay, Stinky? Wait, is he breathing the air from right here? Well, good job, Stinky. You're doing what you can, man. I appreciate you. There we go. Alright, so that was a little bit ugly on the building, but should get us out of there fine. Look at the little bathroom being built. Heck yeah. We should move our oxygen dispenser maybe somewhere else here. I'll put it over here for now. Just so I can make sure this is a nice clean water area. There we go. Let's make that a priority 7, and then we'll go ahead and deconstruct that one. That'll be good for cycle 12. Man, the time just flies in this game. We're only on day 11. But we're already almost 2 hours deep on this run, team. So awesome. Okay. Ooh, nice. Some fertilizer right there. Let's grab that. That'll be nice to have. Some fertilizer there, too. Get these plants running as needed. Let's go ahead and cancel all this. That should hold us over for now. I should definitely finish out this room, though, for sure. Wait, they're here again. Wait, let's make this a priority here. I'm gonna wake them up so I can get this done. I want to lock these guys in. I know this is really rude. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to wake you up, but we have an emergency. They missed out on some sleep. But you know what? Worth, as the kids would say. Okay. Nice. Nice. Sometimes you just gotta wake everybody up, you know? Gotta get the job done. Let's go ahead and wall this in. We're gonna go 2 down, and we'll put a door here, I guess, for now. Let's keep working on our piping here. I think we're definitely gonna drop our polluted water into there. Just want to get this all built up, and then I'll rip this out. Where's my plumbing? Right there. Okay. We'll go here, here. We'll do a liquid bridge. Right there. Just to keep things nice and confusing. That's always fun. And then we'll just go with this here for now. And that way I have piping in this area if I want to start setting up my water sieves. Bit of a project. But it will be done soon. No problemo. And that will be a nice little bathroom for us. And then we can rip this stuff out and probably use that for like storage. And then we'll figure out bedrooms eventually. Face is getting a little cold. That darn cold biome. Let's go ahead and check out our research. And probably start working on insulation. Let's go ahead and head that way, yeah. This will give us some gas control too, and some airflow tiles. And then I can insulate those tiles in to make sure that these cold biomes, 1, stay cold, and 2, my base doesn't get frozen. Yay! Finally jumbo batteries! Let's get that one finished up too. Great progress so far. I wonder if while I'm down here I should grab this. Probably should, just so I have the seeds available to me. Let's go ahead and get that built up before I forget about it. Put the ladder here. And I think the pathing should allow for them to go there. I'll put another ladder here too. Just to make sure they're fine. And then we can dig those up. Perfect. Okay, so they'll grab those eventually. I'll have a couple of seeds available to me. Let's check out my duplicate skills. Azalea, we have them moving into ranching now, finally. Which, we're not too worried about ranching right now, but finally we have a rancher. And that naturally builds into farming too. This room should almost be done. I just gotta finish this. Let's make that get built up soon here. Let's go ahead and make that a priority. Just really want to make sure that my plants are taken care of so we have food, right? Our calories are getting a little on the low side. Hey, finally! We were asking for another duplicate. I think it's time to go in. Swamp Chard Heart, a seedless plant with a squishy, juicy center and an awful smell. It cannot be replanted. Interesting. A seedless plant. So that's just food. That's 4,800 calories. I think we're good on the food for now. Hopefully, anyways. Let's go ahead and look into other options. We got a digger, a builder, and a researcher. I always like picking up a second digger around now if I don't have my farming and ranch figured out. Which I'm not quite there yet with farming and ranching. So let's go ahead and move into this. What do we have? Uncultured. Increased decor morale bonus. Cannot do decorating errands. Increased medicine. Determines how quickly a duplicate can prepare food. Okay. Increased bladder. That's fine. We're about to finish a bathroom. Okay, let's do it. I believe I wanted to name this after another YouTuber commenter. His name is Johnson. He's always giving out some pretty cool tips and being generally pretty kind to everybody in the YouTube comments. So we're gonna make Johnson our pickup. Welcome, Johnson. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you a bed set up, bud. I should start considering where I want to start putting my bedrooms. Let's go ahead and just give you a bed. Maybe in this area for now. Yeah, I'm running out of space a little bit here. Which isn't too big of a deal. Alright, let's put your bedroom above here. Can't decide, honestly, where I want this. I do feel a little limited space compared to normal. Just put the bed up here for now. That'll keep him happy. At least they have somewhere to sleep, right? Schedule, we'll move Johnson down here. Just to make sure they're set up. He'll have to sleep on the ground for tonight, but that's fine. How's the bathroom looking? Ooh, almost done. Almost nice and clean. Alright, we're around the 45-minute mark here for day number 2. We got our bathroom nice and built up. Farming is looking pretty good. We're on our way to dealing with this cold so we can start to insulate our base here. Got some stuff to explore probably, which we'll probably start looking into on the next episode. And I probably want to start getting this geyser under control. I think what I'll do is like put a pump down here and then pump that cold water into the base. And that'll keep it cool after I insulate everything without freezing. Got a couple of Weezeworts too. 2 there. Which I probably want to start working into coal production soon so I can have some carbon dioxide available. How much coal do I have actually? Let's look. It should be a consumable ore, I think. Oh man, I haven't even found coal yet. Oh, that's so crazy. Consumable ore, here we go. Oxalite and rust, yeah. Jeez. I haven't even found coal yet. Is there coal on this map? Let's look. Got some rust over there. Some rust down here. Rust up here. Damn. No coal. That means I'm gonna have to do hydrolyzers for electricity, right? Which means I need more water, which luckily I'm already on my way to building out water, so that's good. That's fortunate. But my electricity generation is going to have to be hydrogen, which can be a bit tricky to set up. And something that I'm still trying to perfect, so that'll be fun. And then, once I have enough seeds, I just start setting these up. These almost done? 90%. Okay. Put our fertilizer in here. Let's make that a priority 7, so there's not much fertilizer laying around. So that means if there's any fertilizer on the ground, they'll go pick it up and throw it into this box here. Let's go ahead and finish this off too. Let's get this walled in finally. So I have a greenhouse. I really want to make sure that the food's okay before the end of this episode. Let's go ahead and start deconstructing these now that I have that set up. And we can turn those into wonderful batteries. Let's go ahead and lock this door, by the way. I want them to go in and then go out. Let's go ahead and put jumbo battery here. Come on! Why is it taking so long? Hurry up. There we go. Jumbo battery. I'm putting 3 here because I don't know how much these guys... I mean, I guess I could read it, but that requires, you know, reading. How much electricity do they generate? Oh, they're about to put out eggs. Oh, nice! I'm gonna have another one in there. I'll have 3. It doesn't seem to tell me, unless I just am not reading. Okay, well, let's keep an eye on it. Alright, let's go ahead and fix these to where that's all on the right. Is where they will wash their hands. Beautiful. Jumbo battery. Done. Idleness. Who's idle? What are you guys doing, you slackers? What the? Oh, I see. They can't get down here. Let's say there's like a whole entire task you can do. What are you doing? Oh, they can't reach it. Yep. That'll do it. That'll do it. My bad, guys. I'm yelling at you, but it's my fault. Sometimes it just be like that. There you go. There you go, guys. That's my fault. Let's get in position, yeah? This water is barely reaching here. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this for now. And that way they can reach up there too. There we go. A tip for you guys if you're playing, if they can't reach anything, it'll be yellow. It's white if they can reach it. I've been playing for 2 days here, and I haven't fixed that. That's my fault. Sorry, dupes. That's on me. Your boy let you down. We got some fertilizer in here now. We need to get our crop tending trade up here, which should be happening soon for our farmer. Speaking of people, let's go ahead and pick up him. We already have some researchers, so let's go ahead and get another digger, just to make sure those are done quick. Azalea, I've put on ranching. I don't have a crop tender yet. I have screwed up. Whoops. I can fix that later. I can also do a skill scrubber, but I think I'm just gonna chill. And we'll get what those dealt with later on. For now, I think setting this up would be pretty nice. And it seems like food will be fine for us. Although that food did take a little bit longer to grow than I thought it would take. We'll figure it out. Worst case scenario, they'll just die, chat. That's fine, right? Death is a part of life, or something. Field research, which will be good. And astronomy is something I have to pick up later on. Let's go ahead and pick up field research, and then I'll pick up astronomy. Actually, let's put astronomy on Jasmine. Because we'll be able to have more research here from Johnson as well, but I'm having them dig, so I want them to kind of stay in the base. So let's put astronomy on her. Nah, I lied. I'm not ready for telescopes. I don't know when I'm going to get into them. Alright, let's check out our piping. What are we missing here? That needs to be finished up, so let's dig this in. So I can get that done. We'll have 2 diggers, so that'll be all cleaned up. We'll get that finished, and then our bathroom should be up and running. And I believe we're getting near the end of our episode, team. It doesn't even feel like we did that much, but we did. Look at this base. I just can't believe the cold biomes, honestly. That's so shocking to me. We're almost there on the insulated tile, too. It's kind of interesting that I don't need airflow because I have so much polluted oxygen coming through. Usually by now you're trying to stress out to get airflow going. I think I can actually just dig this hole here. That's where I can feed all of my polluted water now that I've got a water area that's mildly clean. Speaking of that, I really want to try and get this moved over at some point. Alright, let's go ahead and get this prioritized. Just to make sure that's finished up soon. So I want to ensure that we have a bathroom running by the end of this episode. I think that would be quite useful for us. I haven't ran wire down, right? No, I have not. Let's go ahead and run some wire down, too. So we can get that running. That way they don't have to keep wasting time cleaning these out. And we'll have a nice, beautiful bathroom running, which will be good for us. Nice. We have a greenhouse, finally. So all we gotta do is get someone that can work that. But now that we have a greenhouse running, it enables this, which will allow for us to get fertilizer up, and then eventually I can move into hydroponics and start pumping water into here. I think for next video, I'm going to really focus on trying to get my water cleaning set up so I can have a nice stable setup of water and clean out all this polluted water. And that way I can start pumping that into there, and we'll have our food automated so we can start working on space exploration and insulating the base. But you never know. Plans change. And then probably after that, it's time for ranching and then an exploration, right? Our base looks pretty stable. I'm pretty happy with it. No one seems stressed out. The only thing that's a bit of an issue is maybe food. But it's nothing that's unmanageable, right? Good job, guys. Great. And so now all this polluted oxygen I can try and dig out and start feeding it, or polluted water, I can start feeding it down here, right? In fact, once I get this mostly dug out, I'll start queuing up those dig commands so they get done. I don't have to worry too much about this pitcher pump, right? What am I pumping water for? Nothing really, except for maybe this. But it will all be automated soon. Let's go ahead and actually build out these tiles too, now that I have this wall set up in an appropriate way, as expected. Let's leave that one alone for now. Let's try and build this here. I know this is disgusting looking, but I promise you, there's a method to the madness. Just trying to get a nice little room set up and pushing the water down. And this is a nice little buffer to keep us in a solid spot. And once that happens, I can deconstruct this, and then we can start dumping water into here. It'll work! It'll work. Oh, there's dirt in the way. Insufficient resources. What the hell? What do you need dirt for? Wait, does research require actual resources of studying? Seriously? I actually never knew that. You learn something new every time you play the game. Well, I guess I'd start working on some compost, right? Let's go ahead and build a spot over here for compost. Dig that out. I'm gonna build this next to the biome because it's usually really hot over here. Or when you use compost, you usually get heat going like crazy. And that cold biome should help keep that under lock. Curious. That is super curious. I did not know that. Make that a 6. Nice! Starting to dig this out too. Perfect. Exactly what we want. How's the auction down here? Ooh, it's a vacuum. Do I have any algae available to me? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, well we do have a surplus of polluted dirt, so I can start getting dirt nice and cleaned up for the team, which will be good for us. Research complete. Unrefrigerated food. These food items are stored but not refrigerated. Is that a big deal? The calories did go up by 10k with those finishing up, which is nice. I wonder if I want to relax in this hydroponics for a little bit. I think it's going to take a little bit longer than expected for this to finish up. Yeah, I need to get soil made. Holy crap. Okay, let's get this done. I think I just did a major screw-up, team. Interesting. This is normally not something I'd run into the main game. There's usually dirt everywhere. Not on this game. So this will take polluted dirt, and that will turn it into real dirt and soil for us, which will be helpful. There we go. So we'll have 3 of those coming in. And we'll be good to go. Stinky over here. Let's get your digging leveled up, bud. Let's give you a hat. Congrats on the promotion. Ooh, another level up, huh? Good old Bert with the construction life. Here you go, Bert. Keep it up, bud. Speaking of dirt, is there any, like, close by dirt that I can use here? Got sand rolling around here. Sand, sand, sand. Organic. Polluted dirt, some mud. Is there any clean dirt anywhere? Nope. There is not. Okay. We did set ourselves up to use this, a sludge press, which I have not plugged in yet. Let's go ahead and give this a dabble. Oh my god, this thing is huge. I guess I'll put it right here. Sure. Let's go ahead and build this here. Nice little airflow tile. And we'll see how this thing functions. Let's wire into it. How are we doing on water right now? Oh, I need to put this piping in so this can be functional. Making a lot of rookie mistakes, aren't I? Sometimes when you learn something new, you forget the basics, huh? Make that a priority 6. Get those finished up. Okay, so now we have some dirt being made. which we'll be able to use. And now our research can be done. Perfect. I think I'm gonna knock out this wall. Then I'll have to run all the way down. And then I'll put this here. And just have that full of polluted dirt. And that way it's easy to rotate as needed. There we go. I think our water's working. Perfect. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Might want to actually build a tile here, because that's going to fill up over time. But this project should allow us for us to drop all the water in here. So it shouldn't become an issue, but I'll definitely keep an eye on it. Choose blueprint. We got salt water, which I don't really want. We got doctor, digging, tidying, researching, supplying, farming, and doctoring, huh? Let's go ahead and pick up a farmer. So I can start working towards that goal. Increase germ resistance and that. Alright. We're going to name this person after one of our newest mods on our Twitch channel, Azivia. Let's go ahead and print them. Welcome, Azivia. We'll get you a bed soon here. For now, let's go ahead and throw a bed up here. I'll start working on rooms soon. We need a space of 1, then 3, door here. Perfect. Should probably mop up this water. I don't want them walking through it if possible. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move Azivia onto the route of farming. That way we can get to crop tending. And hopefully that experience will be done soon. Insufficient resources, polluted water. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's polluted water everywhere. I guess I do need a pitcher pump, huh? Let's put this, right here. I'll deconstruct this. And that is where that's gonna go, and they can get the polluted water out of there for now. Interesting. I must have used up all the water that I intended to clean up already. There we go. And these guys seem to be really working out for us. Good job. Let's go ahead and put our polluted dirt and polluted mud over here. Let's turn mud to dirt and water. Polluted mud to polluted dirt and polluted water. Let's go with mud to dirt. I guess we'll just put it on forever for now. We'll make that a priority 5. And just try to make some clean water for now. I'm assuming I need to pump it out somewhere. Yep. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. And just dump it. For the moment. Do I have to put electricity on it? Or is it all manual? Yeah, I already put electricity on it. Interesting. Speaking of electricity, I'm already working on a lot of different setups here. Am I overloading? Not quite. 480 plus the 120, which will be finished up soon. But we're still well under 1,000. So that's good. This needs dirt, which is now coming up here for research. I need to make sure they get this built underneath here. I want to have a lot of room for that water. I feel very compact at the moment. Not gonna lie to you. Alright, looking into research, this is almost done. This cold is definitely sneaking in here. This is 8 degrees Celsius. Which I don't want them freezing when they sit on it. Crops. What's the matter? One or more crops are waiting. What do you mean waiting? What are they waiting for? Polluted water? That's fine, I'm working on that. Which we can do now. With our pitcher pump. Oh yeah, look at them work! Interesting. And what happens here? You just jump on the mud, and then water pumps out. Oh, look at that! Wow. 10 kilograms per cycle. What was that, 50? Interesting. And they just keep jumping on it. I wonder if that affects their athletics. One of the cool things you can do with like manual generators is run them for a while. And the athletics will make them stronger later on for when they have to move into wearing outfits. Cool! Fancy! So that's how you make some water. Alright, we can use that for now. I'm gonna put this down to a 4, just so they do it. If they need to. Right now I'm fine on water. This is polluted water, so that will help out with that. There we go. Our dirt's coming in now. We're looking good. This is going okay. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have... We can put dirt in here, I guess. Rot pile. Yeah, we'll put that all over here. And then... Let's go ahead and check out our research. It's almost there. I really want to start building installation tiles. Oh my god, it's been an hour. This episode needs to finish soon, chat. Alright. Let's check out our auction generation. What do you mean we're a bit low? Smidgen. Not the greatest. I could probably build one more soon. Hypothermia is starting to kick in. Yep. Yep. That's my fault, bud. But it's for the good of the colony. Just don't die on me, okay? Oh, great! Finally this is being done. This will be a fun little project for us. Let's go ahead and make this a 6. Cancel that one too. Nope, nope. We actually need that. Can I clean up this polluted water while I'm here? That would be wonderful. How much is in here? 900 kilograms? Seems like I accidentally grabbed some polluted water in there. Let's get that built up. And then we can deconstruct this. Lock in that water! Just got this little square of water. The lengths we go to make sure there's no polluted water in here, huh? Kind of ridiculous. Go ahead and dig this out. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta start insulating. Let's do it. Let's start insulating now. Just make sure this does not get in here. To the best of our abilities. I don't care if this water's cold at all. Okay. Dig all that up. Let's do a nice ladder all the way up and down so they can reach everything as needed. And then we'll start insulating this side as well. Insulated, we'll go with insulation here. Probably bring this over here. And then we'll mark this down. And that should be useful. Maybe I turn these tiles into insulation too. I don't really care if too much cold comes in. I just want to make sure for the most part we're safe. Okay. Let's dig up this area. And I think that's a good time to call it, team. Let's go ahead and take a quick little recap of our base. This actually we don't need to change out. That's a natural. It's a natural insulator here. We'll put this here too. That should be enough. Cancel that. Alright, and then eventually we can plug in a door, but for now let's just get that nice and insulated before I forget about it. And I think it's time for us to start working towards setting up for episode 3, team. I want to put an auction generator down here as well. That's fine if all that water falls down, right? Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and look at this. We have room to put a shower over here if we need to, just to help them get nice and cleaned up. Ceiling collapse? Where's that at? Oh, that's fine. I don't care if that collapsed. Uh-oh, who's suffocating? Who's suffocating? Azealia! Get out of there. We can dig that out, right? And then climb out. Get out of there. Go breathe. Nice. Phew. That was scary. That was scary. Gotta make sure they have an out route, right? Build all the way down just so they have a couple ways to get out. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna commit to this for a little bit longer. You're gonna get a longer episode. I just want to make sure this installation gets done. And then I'm happy to move on to the next episode. I do a really bad job of stopping. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get this deodorizer finally done. I think we mentioned this at the start of the episode that we want to have it down, and then I guess we're gonna start moving into management for the base on movement. So we'll get some poles mixed in. And probably want to start working on smart batteries and refinement, which means I'll need to start picking up the rock crusher, which is over here. Okay. Insulation tiles are being created. Probably want to make that a priority. Let's just make that a priority on everything, if we can. Really want to make sure that gets done. So our base doesn't suffer for it and freeze to death. Okay, so they'll work on those in the morning, which will be good for us. Okay, I think we're at a good stopping point, team. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out. I think I'm going to finish up this installation, so we'll start up episode 3 with the installation nice and finished up. I hope you all are enjoying. I will continue to keep an eye on the YouTube comments for tips about these bases, but I think for the most part, we're looking pretty nice and sound. We'll start probably moving into the cold biome soon. Again, thank you guys for being here, and I appreciate y'all. I'll see you soon.